What's up, everybody? Hey, I was thinking, we're going into the year 2024. It's time for people to stop eating FuFu with their fingers, with their hands. Time to stop eating FuFu with your hands. Time to eat FuFu with a knife and fork. I said, people say, well, you eat pizza with your hands. Pizza is different. Pizza's already in a crusty crusty dough. It's not the same. Because I've seen people eat pizza with a knife and fork. You don't need to eat pizza with a... You can eat pizza while you're walking. That's one of the reasons that fast food is called fast food, because you eat it on the go. It's made fast, and you can eat it on the go. This is one of the reasons obesity is so prevalent in America, because a lot of Americans eat fast food. Think about it. We eat fast food. See, your stomach has to send a message to your brain that you're satisfied. And when you eat fast, your stomach and your brain don't correlate with each other, and you have a tendency to overeat. This is why most Americans overeat. And when you eat, you stretch your stomach. When you stretch your stomach, it takes more food to keep you satisfied. That's when you hear your stomach growling. That's not your stomach. That doesn't mean that you're hungry because your stomach is growling. That's your stomach trying to conform back to its natural shape again. But that's why people got big stomachs, because they eat and they stuff themselves. And when you was younger, growing up, your mother used to say, eat everything on your plate. You'd be like, Mom, full. She'd be like, I don't care, eat that shit. You be full and she making you eat. This causes obesity and overeating and gluttony. This causes you to eat when you're not hungry. That's one of the reasons that a lot of people in the South, not in the South, but like black people and black culture, you know, we call fat. When you fat, you say you healthy. When you fat, you say, oh no, he's not fat, he healthy. He chunky. No, he's not chunky, he fat. He's obese. But in our culture, we don't see obesity for what it is. Another thing is, you never see old fat people walking down the street, because they don't live long. Fat people don't live long, because you got too much shit clogging your arteries and stuff like that, and you can't walk. But back to what I was saying is, you should eat FuFu with a knife and fork now. Stop eating that shit with your fingers. Stop balling that shit up in your hand. And I know you wash your hands, and I know you only eat with one hand or some shit like that. It's time to stop eating that shit with one hand. It's time to stop eating that shit with your hands. Eat FuFu with a knife and fork now. Cut that shit out. We're going to the year 2024. You could cut that shit out. You could get off your knees praying. And you can stop waiting for Jesus. There's 3 things that you need to stop doing. Get off your fucking knees praying. Get off your knees. Get off your knees praying. Stop waiting for Jesus. And stop eating FuFu with your hands. Later. What's up, everybody? If you like to read, check out my poetry. That's Corner Stores in the Middle of the Block. And that's my other book, Don't Beat Your Children or They'll Turn Out Like Me. Use cash.